How you doing, everybody? I'm Daniel Ferguson, and tonight's Motivational Minute focuses on never stop learning. Never, never, never stop learning. Check me out, click like, subscribe, and follow me. Here we go. Tonight's Motivational Minute focuses on never stop learning. If you look at the greats, if you look at people who are successful, who have made it in life, who are walking in their dreams, who's walking in their passions, who's walking in their expertise and their awesomeness, I guarantee you a common trait that they have is that they never stop learning. They never stop learning, and in turn, they never stop growing, and in turn, they never stop being successful because they lay that foundation of knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, knowledge is power, knowledge is power. Everybody knows that, everybody says that, but do you really believe it? Do you believe that when you gain knowledge and gain understanding that will help take you and escalate you to where you want to be in life, where you need to be in life, and how you can get there? I'll take an example just to show how powerful knowledge is. I don't know if I've told you all my snowboarding story, but when I first started learning how to snowboard, I wanted to be great. My dad never used to, when we used to go on our ski trips, would never pay for the lessons for us to go snowboarding, because his reason was he didn't want us to be falling the whole time and be miserable and not having any fun, because snowboarding is pretty challenging. So I'm thinking about this about 7-8 years ago when I first started going snowboarding with some good friends of mine from my job, and I went in with an expectation of I need to learn as much as I can learn about the sport of snowboarding, so that when it's time for me to go, I'm ready. I'm prepared. I went out and made an investment on a snowboard, went on eBay, bought it for like 30 bucks, went and bought my boots and my bindings and went and bought everything. But in conjunction with buying the necessary tools to become a snowboarder, I was learning. I went to this website, and don't laugh, it's called the ABC of Snowboarding. Google it if you don't believe me. It's the ABC of Snowboarding, and there was an animated character pretty much showing you how to snowboard. And look, you guys may be laughing right now. You guys may be like, seriously, there's no way you can learn how to snowboard on the internet. What's up, Holistic? But go to Google, type in ABC of Snowboarding, and you will see how I learned how to snowboard. So I'm reading it and I'm watching and I'm doing the lifting up the toes and getting comfortable in my living room, doing all these things. As I'm learning and growing, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to apply the information that I'm learning. And here's the thing you have to remember. When you learn and as you grow, you need to be thinking about, how can I apply what I have learned? How can I apply what I have learned? And if you can't figure out how you can apply what you have learned, then ask questions and learn some more. And learn some more. And then ask questions and see how it correlates with what you're doing or where you're trying to go, so you can make sure that whatever you learn and understand how it applies to where you're trying to go. So a lot of people think that they're learning and they're reading, but they're not applying what they've learned. Now, everything that you read and everything that you learn won't be applicable to your situation. But for those that are learning, for those that are growing, for those that are seeing how they can apply what they're learning to their current situations, they are the ones that end up being successful. They're the ones that end up reaching their goals. Because I read a quote from Tai Lopez on yesterday, and it said something like he reads a book a day to make sure that he is as knowledgeable about everything and anything as possible. That's amazing. So I challenge you guys to step it out and continue learning. Here's a leader. I'm continually learning how to be a better leader, how to be a better motivator, how to get results from someone who may not be ready to make that move or make that change, how to influence someone to get to that level of being ready for change and ready for that next level. Now, so you guys have seen some of my formats have changed here on Periscope here in 2016, because I'm continually learning how to make sure you all get the most out of these Periscopes without it taking much time and without it taking much effort. So the awesome thing that I want to encourage everybody, and it's a simple message today: never stop learning. You can learn something from the janitor as you ask questions and as you're being personable with them. You can learn something from the CEO. You can learn something from a homeless person if you stop and have a conversation, because you never know the wealth of knowledge that someone has, or that someone possesses, or what their background is, or what they've done in their life, or what their successes are, until you have a yearning for learning. It's funny, as I watch my dad do certain things and network and have different conversations, if he's in an airplane, he's asking questions. If he meets somebody new, he's asking questions. If he comes across someone who is doing something that he thinks is interesting, he's asking questions. He has a yearning for learning. My mom, when she's in the political sector, she's asking questions here. She's reading this book, or she's reading this article. I get articles every single day from her just to do research on different businesses and different things that's going on, because she never stops learning. My wife, man, Fit Mom Fergie, follow her, fitmomfergie.com. Trust me, y'all, when you read her blogs, when you see her pictures, when you see her determination, it's because she has a learning just deep down inside for research, when it's something that deals with her and her family and us. The blog is on her website, fitmomfergie.com. FITMOMFERGIE.com. So when you have that yearning for knowledge, that never stop learning attitude, it shows in the products that you put out there. You're very welcome. It shows the dedication. It shows the discipline. And at the end of the day, you don't know when you're going to be walking in your goals and your dreams and your passions. But if you never stop learning, it gives you the opportunity to get to your goals, your dreams, and your passions even quicker. And then also allows you to be successful while walking in your goals, your dreams, and your passions. So today was this quick scope, just letting you guys know, never stop learning. Light that fire on the inside of you. And you may have been in the same job for 10, 15, 20 years, and you're doing okay money-wise, and you're doing okay career-wise, but there's more out there. There's more in store for you, and you just have to never stop learning. Light that pilot light on the inside of you, so that fire can just burn. So that fire can just burn. So it can just burn, burn, burn. So you never stop learning. Awesome. I'm glad that you're digging it. I'm glad it's timely for you. And again, guys, remember, these motivational minutes are for me just as much as they are for you. So on tonight's motivational minute, just going to wrap it up and say, never stop learning. You are worth it. Your dreams are worth it. Your goals are worth it. So in the vein of never stop learning, at the end of every Periscope, I always pitch this. Check out my website, danielpferguson.com. Click on my YouTube link to see former motivational minutes. This one will go up on YouTube right once I finish, so that way you guys can see it and have it for archive. But remember, with everything you do, words bring life. Speak them into existence. Your greatness is waiting. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care.